Welcome back to the Big M. Race 7 is the first elimination for the 2-year-old pacing Colts and Geldings. And the matchup here, I Am a Fool, has the late season momentum. Modern Art rested after a Governor's Cup loss.
And they're off at Pan's Pacific Flight. Muscles his way off the wings for the lead. Modern Art is leaving Harry Hornet, chased hard by George Brennan from the outside. Peyote has come out racing in 4th. I Am a Fool tucks in early 5th. Racing in 6th is 19th Hole, who was chased to keep up behind the gate. Dropping the hammer settles behind him from 7th. 8th is Dave Ain't Here. His stablemate Yankee Lariat at the back of the pack is the trailer. Harry Hornet hustled hard around Pan's Pacific Flight to the front. Pan's Pacific Flight very rank. Pallone trying to hold him together, and he goes off stride. First quarter in 27 seconds flat, and Modern Art is coming up quickly after Harry Hornet, so Miller moves Modern Art up to take the lead. Harry Hornet, who brushed hard in that opening quarter, is now back in second. Peyote is 2 lengths further back third. I Am a Fool just following along so far in 4th. 19th Holes under tight lines from 5th, and Dropping the Hammer will start up first over on the outside, and he's trying to flush I Am a Fool, who does commit to the outside first up from 4th at the half and 56 seconds flat, and I Am a Fool is attacking quickly for Ron Pierce. He's now second and coming after Modern Art with little more than 3/8 to go. Dave Ain't Here is riding the cover flow. He's within 6 lengths of the lead. Yankee Lariat is following him. Shuffled back on the inside is 19th Hole, and Pan's Pacific Flight is far behind, trailing the field as Modern Art leads it coming to 3 quarters. I Am a Fool is right at his throat on the outside. 3 quarters in 1:24 and 1. Harry Hornet is full out third. Dropping the Hammer 4th on the outside. Modern Art still in front with 1/8 of a mile to go. I Am a Fool trying to get by on the outside. Modern Art is game. I Am a Fool kicking on though on the outside. I Am a Fool with a short advantage. Modern Art is hanging in there second. Dropping the Hammer third. They're coming down to the line. I Am a Fool has won it. Modern Art was second. Up the rail third.
55 and 2 back half here first over, while wearing down a very game and talented runner-up. This life-sign Colt closing in on $1 million holds the late season edge. Brett Pelling has the Governor's Cup and Matron Stake winner in career form, yet that was an excellent tightening mile for Modern Art, and another showdown looms next week. Race 8 is the second elimination for the 2-year-old pacing Colts and Geldings. Perfect World Enterprises entry here, taking action at 5-2. Driven to Win has a Breeders' Crown pedigree. The Preacher Pan just missed in the Governor's Cup. Western Affluence has been freshened by Bob McIntosh.
And they're off. Brandon's Cowboy from the outside for the front. Scallywag Hanover pacing out well. Times are changing right there on the inside, and Brandon's Cowboy powering on for Jim Morrill, trying to clear the field. Getting away in 4th is the Preacher Pan under some early urging. Driven to Win is 5th in behind him. Incredible Toy thought about leaving, but he's backing up on the outside. Western Affluence slides up now in 6th, and racing in 7th is Rapid Dialing as Incredible Toy trails, and times are changing, moving early from 3rd for Luke. Opening quarter in 28 and 1. Brandon's Cowboy in front, but not for long, because times are changing has just brushed around him, and here comes the Preacher Pan as Miller revs him up for a backside bull rush for the lead, and the Preacher Pan is hustling hard on the outside, and he has just taken command from Times Are Changing. Brandon's Cowboy is back in 3rd. Scallywag Hanover following in 4th. Driven to Win showing the whip from 5th. Western Affluence is 6th. Rapid Dialing trying to get some cover flow going. Incredible Toy slides up to his inside. The half is up in 56 and 2. Identical 28 and 1/4 so far, and the Preacher Pan is on the lead onto the far turn, and Scallywag Hanover has been flushed out first over, and he's coming quickly for Andy Miller on the outside. Scallywag Hanover right at the throat of the Preacher Pan, and he pokes ahead in front as they near the 3/4 marker. Driven to Win in a perfect striking spot is second over on the outside. Times Are Changing is locked in at the rail. Shuffled back is early leader Brandon's Cowboy. Western Affluence third over. 3/4 1:25 and 3. The Preacher Pan and Scallywag Hanover. Driven to Win kicks off cover, trying to come on. Times Are Changing with a peek at the pylons there. Western Affluence kicking out the plugs, trying to come on the outside. It's Driven to Win who has a short lead. Western Affluence on the outside. Times Are Changing up the rail. Driven to Win trying to hold on. Times Are Changing on the inside. These two very tight. Driven to Win may have got.
Still looking for his first Crown Trophy. Dave Pallone, over 9,000 wins at the Meadows, an all-time record at any track. A Breeders' Crown pedigree here. The fastest and 3-time winner, Jenna's Beach Boy, the sire out of a sister here to She's a Great Lady. Pallone admitted the trip worked out, and Driven to Win's last win was a rousing score at the Red Mile with Pallone in the bike.